Hello, YouTube. This video is to do with this video you see. This video that I'm showing you right now is involving a councilman called Weezer. Now, Mr. Weezer is a big fan of Motorhead. And when I saw this video of Motorhead being introduced to the Los Angeles City Council, I thought, you know what, I want to get a hold of this Mr. Weezer and talk to him about Motorhead. So I contacted the Los Angeles City and left a voicemail for him. He didn't get back to me, so a few months later, I left another message. A while later, I contacted them again, and this all happened within a period of about a year after seeing this video. And I finally spoke to a lady on the phone to do with him, Mr. Weezer, and she took the information down about me being a Motorhead fan and seeing the video and wanting to talk to him more about Motorhead. And so I didn't hear anything back from her or Mr. Weezer, but one day, a couple summers ago, I got a phone call from California. And at first I thought it was a phone scammer, because you know how those computer phone scammers, they'll go under a different number, and then of course you phone it back and it's out of service. So anyway, I answered, and the guy on the other end said to me, I don't know how you managed to do this, but you're talking to Motorhead's manager. Now, as I have learned from YouTube, there's two managers that were involved with Motorhead, a guy and a girl. And so I spoke to this gentleman, I don't remember his name, but he talked to me about Motorhead and about Lemmy. And we had a really good conversation about Motorhead. I had never seen them in concert, but I got into them later on in life and really started liking their music. And found it quite interesting to be able to talk to the manager of the band. I mean, there's Motorhead fans out there that have every part of their body tattooed Motorhead, and they're diehard fans, way bigger than me. But I was able to get a hold of the manager and talk to him on the phone. That was so cool. I regret not getting it on tape because I have one of these little handy portable tape recorders. But I got to talk to him for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes about Lemmy. And the interesting thing that I found out about Lemmy that nobody had mentioned on the news or on YouTube or anything is that Lemmy's only son, I guess he had two kids. One he didn't get to know, another he did later on in life. I think his name's Jack. I think. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But his son ended up getting all his belongings. And when you see past videos of Lemmy in his apartment that he lived at for decades, he had the most amazing collection of World War II memorabilia from the Nazis. And something most museums and most places, despite the topic, would love to have got their hands on. And while Lemmy's son got it all, everything. And as people may know, Lemmy was an amazing historian, and any tour he was ever on, he was always reading books in between. And he was an amazing brain of knowledge for anything to do with the war, or any war, I think. So that's quite an impressive piece, that a man who left quite a legacy for music and that his one of two kids apparently was left with everything he owned. And that's quite a thing. And what a way to inspire someone to, get into something and, I don't know, maybe get obsessed with it, but in a positive way. So anyway, I just thought I would mention and share this story that I was able to get on the phone with Motorhead's manager and talk to the man on the phone. Just hear me, little old Mike and cameras on Aish, and have a really interesting conversation with him. So anyway, just thought I would add that.